A big change, meantime, is coming for thousands of students across Texas. The state is now directing public universities to flag undocumented students who could face a higher tuition bill this fall. ABC 13's Myra Moreno spoke to lawmakers and experts to get more details on this. Myra?
Yeah, Erica, so for years, undocumented students who graduated from Texas high schools were eligible for in-state tuition under the Texas Dream Act. However, after a federal court ruling earlier this month, that is no longer the case. Schools like the University of Houston and Houston Community College were told to identify students who may be undocumented, this in order for their tuition to be raised to out-of-state rates. Advocates say this could, double or possibly triple the cost of college for some families. And in the past, students have never had to disclose a Social Security number or their legal status. Also, it's worth noting that Texas seems to have continued investing in attracting international students who contribute significantly to the state's economy. In 2024, more than 89,000 international students were enrolled at Texas universities. That's a 10% increase from a year before, according to an organization called Open Doors. And also, according to a national education group, NAFSA, those students contributed $2.5 billion to the state's economy. State House Representative Cristina Morales of Houston says this is going to impact Texas in so many ways.
We are going to have students who are not going to be able to get an education. This is going to have a major impact on our economy. As I mentioned earlier, this is just very, very cruel.
Meantime, the Texas Higher Education Board has not given universities any clear guidance on how to identify these undocumented students or how to report it either. I also spoke to immigration lawyer Kim Bruno. She says most of the students affected have been living and working here in Texas their entire life. She says this battle is just beginning, though, as a Latino civil rights organization is backing up students.
We do know that MALDEF is going against these regulations and these things that are being imposed against the universities, and this fight isn't over. So we're just looking for people to continue to advocate for individuals who are undocumented here.
We did reach out to several universities to get their take on this and see how they will be participating. The University of Houston did send us a statement saying this in part. It is reviewing the guidance and assessing how this ruling affects our current students, as well as what steps are required to comply with the court order and Texas statute, end quote. Other universities have yet to get back to us. And one more thing to mention here, the Austin Community College District Board of Trustees, they have actually jumped on board that MALDEF lawsuit. So we will be circling back to this story, guys, as it plays out. Back to you.